I will liken him and a farm is like going into a restaurant with Andrew Zimmer.
He bit me. I tell you what I like about him. He's observant, and I think he found a lot of information that wasn't pre-prepped.
Can I get my hands on one of them? She's not too happy about being here. I gotta get her a little tighter in here.
He's clearly comfortable with animals.
The highlight of my day, yeah.
Doing a good job there.
We've been out in the field messing with the poo. We bring it in here, processed it, looking it through the microscope.
Would love to see this guy without a hat and all that hair.
This is round 2 of Travel Channel Star. I'm your host, Bert Kreischer, and I'm here with our expert judges to determine who will go on to the final round. We met with all top 5 of our contestants near their hometown and sent out a top-notch film crew to help them create a story through their specific travel lens. This is Blake Jeffers. He is a biology teacher from Georgia, and we sent him out to a farm near Atlanta so he could get down and dirty with some animals, and boy, does he ever. Blake Jeffers.
But I'm gonna show you a little bit about alpacas, so follow me, and guys, and let's do this. I messed that one up at the end. I messed that one up at the end.
It's all good.
I messed it up.
Take your time,
okay.
absolutely.
I'm Blake Jeffers here at the Two Flags Alpaca Farm just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. And Bert, I took some of your advice. I tightened the lines up just a little bit, but I had to let the beard grow. I had to be true to myself a little bit there. But I'm hoping to show you a little bit about alpacas today. So follow me, guys, and let's do this. How many alpacas do you have out here?
Well, we've got 19 right now.
19, that's pretty impressive. So do you mind showing me around a little bit?
Sure.
When I got here, I was first set back a little bit. I didn't know there was going to be quite such a large crew. You know, this is new to me, but it was very exciting. Crew was real friendly, met with me, you know, made me got whatever I needed. Let's see if we can't coax 1 or 2 of these in here and see if I can get my hands on one of them.
If she can understand English, what would you tell her right now?
Just stay calm, girl. You're in good hands. You're in good hands. A lot of women would love to be in these arms right now, and she's just one of them. All right, this is pretty neat. Got her pad down here. It's pretty thick, a little soft. But what's your purpose for your donkeys?
We originally got this girl here. This is Lulu, and she's a guard donkey. She guards the alpacas.
Mm-hmm.
Ever seen a camel up this?
I have never seen a camel this close. He bit me. Look at them teeth. This hump over here is this is a 1-hump camel, but it's basically like a built-in storage system to get him through the long, dry desert. I don't know if he's really happy with me right now, but camels have 2 sets of eyelids. I can't see his, but he's got 2 sets of eyelids, and one is clear so he can see through when the wind's blowing, and there's sand everywhere. He can still continue to see in the desert, but something tells me this camel here in Georgia doesn't have those problems. I'm gonna give him a kiss before we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. He got camel breath.
Who hasn't kissed a camel, huh? What are your initial thoughts, Anna?
He got more comfortable as it went on for me. I mean, he's clearly comfortable with animals, and I love his sense of humor, you know, about the beard and then hugging the alpaca. That was pretty funny. You know, he's definitely comfortable in that environment.
I tell you what I like about him. He's observant, and I think he found a lot of information that wasn't pre-prepped.
And I had no idea that camels have 2 eyelids.
And he delivered that very smoothly and cleanly. That whole information was a long bit, and he flowed through it nicely.
He's a biology guy, so I mean, his strength is so obvious to me. It is hands-on.
You put a llama or an alpaca in Blake's arms, and he starts being funny and loose.
A natural sense of humor came out I noticed once he got comfortable, and I thought that was great. I think, would love to see this guy without a hat and all that hair. I really would. I think he's probably a good-looking guy, and I'd like to see what could be done with a little bit of a change there.
There's more to Blake than what you've seen, so let's watch the rest of the video, and then we'll talk after that. All right.
Now tell me, Tom, what are we about to do with these, with the alpaca pellets, or alpaca beans, as you call them?
Okay, yeah, we're going to do a fecal sample, and I got a glove for you.
A glove, okay. I noticed you said a glove, not 2 gloves.
You just need to grab hold of some with the 1 glove, and then peel the glove off and leave the beans inside.
Beans inside, okay, let's see here. Let's see if I can get it in this glove here. This is pretty fresh. How old do you think this is?
We saw the animal do it just about 10 minutes ago.
So you were watching him when it did it?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So that we get the sample for the correct animal.
Pick it up, hold it, like palm it, and then...
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some and...
Nice close-up.
I would classify this as being fresh.
Glove.
Here we go, we're gonna see if we can peel this in there, and there we go. All right, Tom, we just got our alpaca beans. Yeah, one more time, here we go. Here we go. All right, Tom, we have our alpaca beans. Take me through the next step. What are we looking for here?
Okay, we're going to be looking for worm eggs, but first we have to prepare the poo to solution.
Now, by prepare, you mean smash it up?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
This is the sound you don't like to hear. But overall, it's very, very clean poo. So is that an indication of a well-maintained herd that's very little parasites?
Yeah.
We're gonna knit a little tiny scarf now.
Okay, a tiny scarf. Okay. Wrap it around the 2 fingers. You make this look so easy. It's not really in my DNA. I wasn't born and raised a knitter. I don't think I'll die a knitter.
Okay.
Yes, I got it.
You got it.
Come back in 2 years and I'll have a mini scarf.
Yes.
The hat and the beard, that makes me me. If it was a deal breaker, I could get rid of it. I'm not too attached to it.
There we go.
Today, I was here. I'm not afraid to get dirty. I'm not afraid to have a lot of fun, but I also like to meet good people. But it really was a unique experience, but I feel like I have, you know, different things to offer.
Well, that's the rest of Blake Jeffers. Did that change anyone's opinion, Jody?
It was interesting to see how he handled that, kind of the science versus the travel or whatever. And I think that it was kind of it was definitely out of his comfort zone, especially like the knitting. And it was that fish out of water, but I thought he handled it pretty well.
I wish he would have sort of expanded on how that relates to the culture, asked a few more questions about, you know, the broader sense of what he was doing as opposed to like focusing so much on each activity.
Can I tell you guys what you missed in this as a host?
The hats? The hats? Oh,
He didn't talk to the person he was with.
Right.
He talked to the camera, and they stood next to him and looked at him talking to the camera. If we bring him in here and I tighten up his beard and trim it back a little bit, maybe get the bangs a little less windswept, and he looks like a Chris Evans standing up here.
Maybe you should do that. Bring him into the studio, give him a little shaving,
Stay with Travel Channel all summer long and check in on travelchannel.com and all our social media outlets for updates. We'll be crisscrossing the country with our contestants as they compete to be the first Travel Channel star. Then watch our 1-hour special on September 7th at 8 p.m. to find out who becomes the first ever Travel Channel star.